to sunny Southwest Florida here in Naples in Devine Concepts. We've been open for just about 3.5 years now. Single location, brick and mortar retailer. We're more of a small boutique style establishment. I'm currently the only sole proprietor and employee, but we actually have just interviewed for a new lead technician, which could be potentially joining our crew here soon. Our business philosophy is to create a world-class customer experience from end to end, from the second they walk through the door to the day they leave with their vehicle after an art of the demo and a thorough how-to. Our mission statement is going to be by Hunter S. Thompson. It's one of my favorites, which is anything worth doing is worth doing right. And that's from every aspect of the business, from the sales floor to the install bay to your branding to your development. If you're gonna do it right. I'd have to say the biggest challenge or obstacle that we've overcome in the past year, obviously due to the pandemic, is the lack of inventory and availability. The other part is the dramatic demand and increase that we've seen of clients wanting to get work done and not having the availability, the staff, trying to find a competent technician to kind of join the force with us. Has been a struggle, but you have to adapt and overcome. You have to make changes inside your business, find a different niche or something that's available to help get those clients in the door and keep everybody satisfied. So you're gonna have to adapt your business a bit and stay afloat, but we're seeing lights at the end of the tunnel and it's getting better. What I feel makes Devine Concepts unique is the amount of time that we spend with each and every one of our clients that walks through our door. Our goal is really not to just land a sale, but to create a relationship and a friendship with each and every client that we meet and that has taken the time to come and visit us in our establishment. We take a lot of pride in that. You know, there's many places that they could go and choose, and they've chosen to come to our location here. So our job is to wow them and show them what is possible inside the mobile electronics field and what's available to them in their specific vehicle and whatever needs that they came in originally for. And then taking the time to really listen to that client and what their expectations are. What they're coming in for may not be the best solution for them. So taking really that diligence and time to really work with them and educate them on what is possible. Not a lot of people tailor that experience to each and every client that walks through the door. They'll have something that's a prefab setup or something ready to go or a package deal. You know, we really try and do our due diligence with art of the demos and walking them through it, letting them listen, touch, feel, understand what the end result's going to be before we even start the build or the project. And this goes from everything as small as just a radio install to a full $15,000, $20,000 build. And I think that's one thing that sets us apart from our competition or fellow peers, is that we really take the time to do that. And we've now seen tons of repeat business and repeat clients that say that they're now lifelong clients. They wouldn't go anywhere else. Point proven. I had a client that we did a radar and laser jammer setup for. He lives across the state and will not allow anybody else to touch his car. He drove 3.5 hours back here a month and a half, 2 months later, just to have a front and rear dash cam installed. So the proof is in the pudding. You give your clients the respect and attention that they deserve, and it will pay dividends in the end. So our sales performance over the past 3 years has been absolutely phenomenal. Since we established Devine Concepts back in 2018, we've grown our gross revenue every year, year over year, almost by double. Coming into our end of our third year and into our fourth, we've seen dramatic increases in demand, our brand, our clientele, the foot traffic. A lot of it has to do with great word of mouth, quality reputation, and really a big emphasis on Google and Google reviews. It's just the way people shop nowadays. They look at reviews, they look at quantity, quality, and their sources, and that helps make their determining factor on where they're going to go. So Us putting a focus on that has really driven the traffic into our location, and once they come and experience the Devine Concepts kind of establishment, they know that everything that they read through the Google reviews is spot on. I believe Devine Concepts should be part of the top 50 retailers because we do everything within our power to not only portray our brand and our store in the best positive light, but the industry as a whole. So we're continually keeping abreast on what's going on, what's changing inside our industry, and making sure that we're current and we're up to date. Not only that, we're trying to bring the mentality for clients back to a specific skill set and trade that abides with inside the mobile electronics industry, and get them out of the mentality of just large banging systems and rattling cars and flea market work. Really bring home the fact that there are quality craftsmen and women out there that are doing this job, and the level of expectation and desired results is secondfold compared to where it was years and years ago. So doing that and doing our part to paint everybody in a positive light and a positive manner is what I think Devine Concepts should be part of the top 50 for. So a video walkthrough of Devine Concepts. Here is our front parking lot. We are in a small little strip plaza right off to the side of Old 41 Major Road. We've got suite number 9 and number 10. We just acquired the unit next door for our expansion, and we'll give you guys a sneak peek of that here shortly. We come in the front door. Off to our left here, we have our customer waiting area. We got water, snacks, some magazines to read, our safety displays and audio displays. We have a screen showing installs that we've done on a rolling loop, and we usually have music going in the background. Our consultation area where we can sit down with clients, review proposals and what we have. Behind it, a little advertising for our tenure and our accolades, highlights of Mobile Electronics Magazine, trophies for MECP Tech of the Year and Retailer of the Year, our MEA awards up at the top. And where the banner is right here, that's where we're going to do a blow through to the next showroom. Back here in the bay, we have our wood shop and fab area, product storage, extra wood storage and air hose reels. We have battery float charger, welding station, computer, tuning cart, our new demo vehicle, which is a Porsche Cayman. We just changed out the whole interior on it to a Porsche GT4 interior, so we all have the Alcantara and contrasting stitch. Replaced all the door panels, knee bolster, glove box, dash, added sports chrono to it, so it's a work in progress. We got paint cabinets, built-in tool storage and prep area, storehouses, tech flex, wire, all of the amp kits and miscellaneous parts that we need. Employee station is just a small, mini fridge and toaster oven and microwave. We're actually going to move that probably over to the other side and do another blow through in this wall right here to combine the two bays. We have our sewing and upholstery station, vertical wood storage and paint, shop press, and restroom. Always nice and clean. And that's it from the front to the back, and we'll give you the sneak peek of next door. So as promised, here's a few photos of before our renovation start of our new Devine Concepts expansion. We have Suite 9 and now we also have Suite 10. In these photos from Suite 10, you can see that we have a lot of extra walls that aren't needed. Old dirty blue Berber carpet and some weird office windows and other things blocking the bay door. So we've got a lot of renovation going underway, a lot of stuff torn down, ripped up, carpet, so forth. This is how the unit looked when we first received it, and I'll give you a video walkthrough of a current state right now. So now we have Suite 9, which is our original Devine Concepts, and now we've acquired Suite 10, and we'll probably redo the front fascia with maybe a big panel graphic like our neighbors here, so it encompasses both. But to go ahead and walk into the new expansion and see all the modifications we've made so far. So, a lot has changed. We have gone through and ripped up all that old dirty blue carpet just to find a whole bunch of old glue that we had to scrape up. We've opened up this wall right here because we want to have a show car up here in the front. There'll be a pass-through, a hole through this wall for going from our showroom to over here. We can do a live demo out on the showroom on the soundboards, and then we'll have our demo Cayman right up here, by the window. Towards the back, we got rid of that weird office that was over here. Ripped down all those walls. We had to adjust the height of the drop ceiling as it was lower in that office. So that's under the works. We'll do another blow through right here on this wall where our mini fridge and sewing station are. But this is it for now. We've got a long-term build that's kind of hanging out in here, which is the 55 Chevy, which we're doing a custom center console for, as well as a custom rear panel out in the trunk. But this is gonna give us a whole lot more room. We're gonna do a little mini spray booth, probably back here in this corner. But once we open it up and open up the two units together, it's gonna give us a lot more space. We're gonna be up to about 3,200 square feet from 1,600, so double. We still gotta epoxy the floors and a lot to go over here, but it's a work in progress. We'll see the results in next year's video. And back over to the other side. So that's a wrap from us here over at Devine Concepts. I just want to take a minute to thank Chris Cook, the MEA team, everybody involved in the industry awards, all the peers, reps, everybody who gets involved. I mean, it's such an awesome thing to allow us to grow, build our business, build our brand, get better at what we do, educate each other, networking, peers. I mean, it's what it's all about. I absolutely love our industry. I love the fact that I get to do this every year. And every year I can look back at what I've done in previous years and try and attain to be better and push myself harder. And, you know, thank you all you guys and girls out there that make all this possible. Hope to see you guys soon and definitely see you in Vegas.